And welcome to another video on my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for the song Avumile by Benjamin Dube. So I'm doing in the key of A flat, and the song actually honestly just has one main pattern that it's going through, but obviously there are different things which you can do to spice it up so you're not playing the same thing the whole time. Alright, so I'll just show you the piano chords, and then maybe I'll just go into a little bit of it and just to show you guys what sounds I'm using for the song. Right, so the song is just following the pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5 over 1, 4 over 5, 1 over 5, and then 1, right? So what are we playing there? So left hand we're playing a 1, 5, 1, right hand 2, 3, 5, 1, 1. Then we're playing a 2 chords, left hand's playing 2, 1, 2, right hand's playing 4, 6, 2. Left hand's playing a 3, 1, 3, right hand's doing a 5, 1, 3. Next we're doing a 4 chords, left hand's doing a 4, 1, 4, right hand's doing a 5, 6, 1, 4. Next we're doing a 2 chord, so left hand's back to the 2, 1, 2, right hand's back to the 4, 6, 2. Now left hand's on a 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, right hand's on a 3, a 2, 3, 5, 1. Now left hand's on the same chord, 5, 2, 5, right hand's now doing a 1, 4, 5, 1. Then we're back to a 1 chord. So 1, 5, 1, left hand, 2, 3, 5, 1, right hand. That's literally the entire song. If you just played this, the entire song, you'll be playing the song. So Avumile, da 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 da. See, that's literally the entire song, right? But let's just see what else we can do to make it sound better, right? So one thing which I do is first this is the part where I think it goes like that part there, not when it's like sounding like a sort of like chorus melody where it's doing like like staccato stuff. Right, so what I'll do here is instead of doing like a 2, so I'll do I'll play more rich chords, you see, so just sort of like a normal 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do like a more rich chords, like more. I'll add more notes to my chords to make it sound bigger. See, so right. So a normal 1 chord. Then for the 2 chord, left hand will do a 2, 1, 2. Right hand will do a 4, 7 flat, 1, 2, 4. So 3 chords, the same, so 3, 1, 3 left hand and 5, 1, 2, 5 right hand. Then for the 4 chord, left hand will do a 4, 1, 4, right hand will do a 5, 6, 1, 2, 5. And then next chord, left hand will do a 2, 1, right hand will do a 6 flat, 1, 2, 4. Right, left hand will do a 5 octave, right hand will do a 3, 5, 1, 3. So it's a right. So what I'll do is I'll put like some passing notes in between there. So what's that I'm playing? Left hand's doing a 7 flat, right hand's doing a 5, 1. Left hand's doing a 6, right hand's doing a 5 flat, 1. Left hand's doing a 6 flat, right hand's doing a 4, 1. Sorry. So technically, this is staying the same, and your fingers are going semitone down each time. Semitone, semitone. So, right. So, instead of just ending it like you see full chord, you can do it. You can create into the 2 into the 3. See, it makes it sound a bit different, right? So yeah, those are some options you can do, or you could do this because we're going from 1 to a 2 to a 3 to a 4 to a 2 to a 2 to a. Technically speaking, you can look at it as you're playing a 2 3 4 5 without the 3 4 5, just a 2 3 4 5. Right, so 1 2 3 4. So after the 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 5, you can do this to close the song, right? Left hand's playing a 2 1, right hand's doing a 5 flat 1 2 3. Left hand's doing a 5 octave, right hand's doing a 4 6 2. Then you're ending it, right? So what I wanted to say is, instead of doing your traditional 1 2 3 4, you can do a 1 7 flat 5 flat 4, right? So instead of a 1 2 3 4, right, you can do a 1 7 flat 5 flat 4, then continue. Right, so how does that look? 1 7 flat chord. Left hand's playing a 1 5, right hand's doing a 7 flat 2 4 6. Now left hand's doing a 5 flat 6, right hand's doing a 1 3 6 flat 1. Now left hand's doing a 4 1 4, right hand's doing a 6 1 3 5 6. Then you repeat. Okay, right, so that's literally the entire song there, right? So obviously when you're playing it then the chords that you're using, they sound a bit different, and I'm still learning, so I'm still trying to figure out the chords that are being used based on what I can hear, because even guys who do tutorials for songs and they just do basic stuff. Like literally it's sad looking basic stuff. There's no meat to it. But hey, hopefully the community does grow and more guys start doing better tutorials. But yeah, so right, so with the agenda, there's a lot of like chord repetitions, so you have to get used to that. But especially when you're doing like praise, for like worship, you can get away with not doing chord repetitions so much, because you can play like different inversions of the chord or whatnot, or different like slightly minor, slightly different variations of the chord. But with praise, you have to fill the void, or else you're just gonna be like this. Avumile. See, you're gonna have a void, right? So you. See, if you don't do something like that, you're just gonna have a void, right? So what was I playing there? I was like a. Right, so I'm literally playing the same thing as I was showing you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, as I was playing before. Same chords, right? So one thing which I do is I like repeating. I like walking up this. These 4 chords here, right? So, for example, if I'm ending the phrase, I'll end it like a so. You hear that, right? So it's literally this chord, which is a 5, 7 flat 2, then a 5, 7 flat 1, then a 4, 6, 1, and then a 3, 5, 1. So all right. So that's one important thing to remember, right? When you're going to a 4, right? So 1, right? Going to a 4, you can do this like passing riff over here, where you're playing a 5, 7 flat 3, and you're going from the 3 to the 2, but you're holding this 5 and 7 flat. So you see? So right? I'm using that chord over there, the 5, 7 flat 2, and then that chord again, the 5, 7 flat 1, to go to the 4. You see? So right, so that's just a little bit of what I do. Like I may be wrong, but I'm just using what I hear and whatnot, right? So what sounds am I using? So for the bass, I'm using like a bass which has I've added a portamento to it. So what sound am I using? You guys can't really see the LCD screen, but then I'm just trying to get to the performance settings. So let me just double check what I'm using here. 3, 4. So BS522. It says BS5, so bass 522, only because of the fact that I have it saved as a new bass, right? But I'm using an existing bass. So the bass I'm using, this is a CMP D finger bass. So if you just go to on a Roland XPS 10, if you just go to your bass section, let me just move this thing. Oh, shit. If you just go to your bass section, I think it'll be so the bass section starts at 76, and the CMP D finger bass is BS080. So if you listen to the sound of this bass here, see, I can play 2 notes at the same time because there's no portamento activated here. But if you listen, this is the exact same bass as what I was using here. See, it's the same bass, right? But all that's different is that I added the portamento to this bass and removed the monotone of it, meaning that I can't play 2 notes at the same time anymore. And when you have a portamento on, you really want to remove that, or it's going to sound pretty messy, right? So that's what I've done to make that CMP D finger bass sound like this. And the reason why I use it is because I like the way it sounds, right? So yeah, that's what I'm using for bass. And then obviously just using the normal 10th. The normal 10 sounds, I think there's a brightness here. There's a brightness, and then there's also, so the brightness is, it's attached to this world sound. So if you look on the keyboard, there's one that says world or other, right? And sound number 152, which says South Africa, that's the sound which is being used with the brightness. So literally that's the sound which is being used there, right? So if you don't actually have the preset sound, I'm not sure how to get the brightness though, but this is the sound which is being used for the Itende, right? With that bass, the CMPD thing, and you can literally have a similar sound going on, right? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, stay blessed.